confío. Yo no tengo mucho pana. Yo lo que tengo son 2 Glock Twin, habitación 2 camas. Si la poli pregunta, yo solamente sé nada.
This is HiddenHardRadio.com.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening to HiddenHardRadio.com.
Play that. Play that. Hip hop and R&B.
HiddenHardRadio.com. Would you like to build a podcast? And if you have one built, wouldn't you like to get as much exposure for it as possible? Because HiddenHeartRadio.com is plugging local and national podcasters with the opportunity for more web and radio exposure. With our staff of cameramen and audio experts, we supply the technical tools needed for your podcast to reach a much wider audience. Now, you have a studio set location and access to professionals using professional equipment to film and record your show. And you get to go and upload it wherever you want. But I bet you're wondering how much all this top-notch access will cost you. Well, that's the special part, $60 an hour. That's right. You can access our studio, our staff members, and our equipment for $60 an hour to film and record your podcast. So let me ask you again. Would you like to build a podcast? Good. Call 414-366-7102. That's 414-366-7102 to make an appointment with Eleazar Maldonado to get you started.
Total Request Entertainment. Our mission is to cover your total requests. When you look to contract a DJ service, make sure they have all the moving parts that is required to do the job. Make sure they're able to meet or talk with you as many times as necessary to make you feel comfortable. Make sure they have backup equipment. Make sure that they have insurance that will cover your venue's requirements. Make sure that they can do a walkthrough of your venue to supply adequate equipment. Can your DJ supply ceremony microphones for the officiant, the bride, and the groom? Do they have battery-operated equipment to be out in the field where there is no power? Make sure that they can handle preceding ceremony music, processional and recessional. Announce the grand entrance and entire bridal party. Do you need an experience and not just some guy that's going to play a playlist? Make sure that you hire someone that can get the job done and take care of your every total request. We are Total Request Entertainment. For booking and contact information, call Eleazar Maldonado at 414-366-7102. 414-366-7102. Or visit the website at TotalRequestENT.com.
Yo, make sure you tune in 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. on HiddenHardRadio.com or the Post of the City page on Facebook, and catch out my main man, Syer, on the morning shift, Uncut. Then Dope. The morning shift, MKE, Uncut. 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. right here on HiddenHardRadio.com. Real topics, real news you can use, you dig? You can also catch us at the Post of the City page on Meta or Facebook or HiddenHardRadio.com.
Pitch Control.
The morning shift, MKE Uncut on HiddenHardRadio.com.
What you doing still in bed, man? Yo, you need to punch in for that morning shift MKE with Syer right here on HiddenHardRadio.com exclusively from 10 to 2 p.m. Check it out, man. Listen out.
Good morning, grand risings, all those things you say to the folks you rock with in the AM, man. And man, we've been going through this every day for I don't know how many mornings. Always after and never before. You take care of your personal hygiene, man. Get yourself together before you jump off up in somebody's face. It'll make your day, your life, everything start off right. Trust and believe. If y'all been listening, I've been talking, and I told you we was gonna have a local R&B, independent, right? Independent R&B artist in the building. And y'all know I can read, but I can't pronounce. And I literally he just said the pronunciation. And it's crazy because I got a name that you got to know how to pronounce, but I can't pronounce shit. But without further ado, man, let me welcome him to the morning shift. He clocked in with us, and it is Michael Jamal.
Yes, sir.
I got it right, y'all.
Yes, sir.
See,
You
I
got
told
it right.
y'all I'm good for something.
Right on the money. I appreciate the introduction.
What's the word, man?
Yeah. Big shout out to let me just go ahead and get the shout out right now if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
Big shout out, he's watching right now on Facebook. C Mills, man. Big shout out to you. Me and C Mills, we're gonna get into that story, but me and C Mills, long story short, we go way back to high school. And so this is a long-term friendship and long-awaited collaboration that we put together. So but other than that, big shout out to him, and big shout out to Milwaukee, man, for chiming in at this morning hour with you. And I shout out to you for allowing me the opportunity to get on here and spread the return of real R&B movement.
Man, no doubt, we appreciate it. Hey, and cause we be asking, man, like it be hard to find some, right? Like it's some, I guess, but it be for cats, man. Some of us that's like kind of up there. They'll be missing a certain feel,
sound,
and sound, you know what I
that
mean?
passion
like that,
behind,
yeah,
and the topic, they don't, and no disrespect to today's R&B, everything is direct now. They don't give you a chance to think about it. Like for example, and he's a inspiration to my writing skills. R. Kelly. When I was young, I didn't know Jeep was talking about actually a chick riding him. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't until I got in my 20s.
So much we didn't know when we was young.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, they gave us something to think about. You know what I mean? And they gave us music that was substance that could still be played 2 decades from the time that it was released type of thing. And that's kind of what the goal I try to produce with the music that I present.
So how long you been doing music?
Man, I've been singing. Let my mother tell it. I've been singing since I was 2 years old in the backseat of her car, singing Keith Sweat, Make It Last Forever. But the discovery started for me at 5 years old at my grandfather's church. And from then on, it transitioned to eighth grade talent show where I sang Cisco Incomplete, and the ladies in the crowd went crazy. And that's when the journey of I want to be an R&B artist came, like really started pushing forward.
You seen them girls go, wow, you said, that's what I want to do.
Yeah, no, seriously. It ended up like that. And mind you, I was raised in Baltimore. Milwaukee is my hometown. I was born here, but I was actually raised in Baltimore, Maryland. Yeah, for sure. I was definitely raised in B-More. And that's where that journey of wanting to be an R&B entertainer started, which was Green Spring Middle School. Shout out to Green Spring. That started that dream. And then it transitioned into Baltimore School for the Arts. And from there, I came back to Milwaukee in 2003 and hitting the stage at Juno. That's how I found C Mills, graduated from Juno.
I went to Juno once upon a time.
Once upon a time, yeah. My mother graduated from there. So ironically, ended up graduating from the high school she graduated from as well. So that was before they turned it into the monastery that it is now. And then
was they still doing their little skip outs, going to McDonald's, hanging out?
What? That was it was a must, especially senior skip day and all. You know how it go, man. I ironically lived exactly the house on the side door of the school. You could walk out my door and I lived right there. So yeah, I was doing some things that I shouldn't have been doing. Okay. You know what I'm saying? The crew loved me. That's but yeah, man. And then Trio Records. I got introduced to Trio Records, Running Rebels community organization. I got introduced to them and they put me on stages. Okay. That's when the performing started going heavy. So that's around 2004. Graduated in 2005 and performing and hitting stages, traveling between here, Baltimore, Maryland, Dover, Delaware, 302. Shout out to 302. Lived in Sacramento, 916. Lived in Arizona. I performed in every last place that I've ever landed in.
So doing that, traveling and staying in these places, did you pull something from all these different places and develop it into your sound?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's why it's not I would say toot my own horn, but if you look at my discography, you will see that I have a plethora of sound. You could say that I sound like this person, but you'll still be like, nah, that's Michael Jamal. You know what I'm saying? Some people remember me as Smooth, Pierre Smooth. So they be like, yo, that's Smooth. Anybody from Milwaukee that went to high school with me and everything, they know me as Smooth, Pierre Smooth. So, I never, my goal was always to put R&B in with any sound, any genre. So if you came to me with a rock sound, if you came with me to a hip hop, I'm gonna find a way to add a melody for R&B feel in there.
That's dope. That's dope. So who's some of the artists you and producers you don't work with? Other than I see UNC Mills,
right?
This project here.
You know, growing up, we were in the Running Rebels, so you know, J Love, Jessica. You got. God, I forgot I'm slipping on the artist names, but it was a whole crew of us that was rocking out of 302. Out of 414 real heavy. I've been around the circuit with a lot of people, especially when I was working at 311 restaurant and bar. That's where I met a lot of people. Jersey Ave, the brand. I don't know if you heard of the brand. That's Cool Water, Be Well, and Smooth. SMWVE, that was what his name was at the time I met him. But they go by the brand, R&B group that I've known for years. Cool Water used to produce my beats as well.
Cool Water, that's Big Mike Pops, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Me and Big Mike, that's family. Okay. Cool Water and Big Mike is family. Yeah. We go way back. When I graduated from high school, Cool Water was my main producer. So anybody in Milwaukee, big shout out to Cool Water. Anybody looking for some good sound, go holler at Cool Water Beats. You'll find them on Facebook, Michael Hagler. But and then I did some work with the other artist that's out of the group. His name is Be Well, the artist. We actually dropped the album 2 years when I moved back here about 2 years ago, called Vibes. I've been around as far as artists in here. Mainstream, I've even crossed with mainstream producers as well. So you know, I guess I just been around, seasoned as they would call it.
Right, that's what's up. That's what's up.
If I get to talking too much, let me know.
Now, being that that's what you're here for, to do all the talking you want, right?
Right.
Now, being that you moved around in these different music scenes in different states or whatnot. Now here in Milwaukee, we hear a lot of people talking about, man, they don't support nobody here. You got to go here to that, this, that. Like, give me your comparisons of the music scene in each sector you've been in, and how it compares to Milwaukee. And is there any truth to the fact that we ain't getting the...
Milwaukee is held with a lot of talent that gets discovered but gets put to the back. I feel like we're not heard enough because everybody is still looking for the love from the city. They get too comfortable. Now in the other cities and states that I've been in, they're the same way. Everybody gets comfortable where they are instead of actually sprouting out and get a chance to see the different ways that they could, interact with different people and see if they will appreciate their sound. And then so people get so caught up in trying to get their city to love them first that they get comfortable in the sound from their city. So they don't know if their sound sounds good somewhere else. You know, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. I ended up coming across some people on the East Coast that basically taught me, like, don't get comfortable. Don't stay uncomfortable in a comfortable situation. Like, don't get too comfortable. Like, soak it in. If you got some knowledge you might want to soak in from some people that you're networking with at that time. Looking for a new sound, you might find it with the people that you're networking at that time. Soak in everything that you do. Do not get comfortable with that sound or that knowledge. I'm big on being 90% business savvy and 10% entertainment. I've mastered entertainment. In my mind, as an independent artist, you can put me on the stage. I'm gonna give you what you need, not what you want. I'm gonna give you what you need as an entertainer and R&B singer. But that took years of finding what I wanted. Who I wanted to be as an entertainer and an artist. I wanted to be more than just a singer. So I can get up and I can make a couple jokes too as a comedian. I can get up and I can do some acting too. basically what I'm saying is people get too comfortable in their city and expect the love from their city, and then when they don't get it exactly, they either some will go out and go looking for somewhere else and go sprout like they supposed to, or some will just get comfortable in where they at and say, hey, I'm just do it for a hobby. So yeah, you either thirsty or you hungry for it.
Right. Definitely.
Those are two different concepts, being thirsty and hungry. So yeah.
Now, another challenge I hear people, a lot of R&B artists that I've spoke with talk about is finding the right, and we just spoke, shout out to Cool Water and them, you just mentioned one, shout out, but finding the right producer, like, or I don't know if that's considered the term, or you'll see they'll always make the post, and they looking for an R&B producer. You know what I mean?
Right. As a singer, you want that. All right, let me put it this way. You could be blessed with that artist, that producer that can do every sound that you're looking for. Meaning, as a singer, you may come across a producer that does R&B, just R&B, because they're a singer too and they understand vocals and what they're looking for, right? And then you can come across that producer that says, hey, I know music. They have a history of music in school and education of music and different sounds, and they know what they're looking for, because they can't vocally hold a note, but they can put down a concept, right? So you have them producers, and then you have those producers that says, I can make the beat for you, the outer bass of the beat for you to flow right, but you might need to find a pianist that might give you that sound that you're really looking for to match your vocal. So basically what I'm saying is don't never settle for one producer and saying, this is my, like, because I got caught up in Cool Water for a long time. Like, I wasn't, even when I was traveling away and shit, I was contacting him like, yo, I
could hear all the producers right now yelling, no, one producer.
Yeah, like, no. Yeah, right now. No, because if a real artist knows their history of music, you go back and look at your favorite song from back in 1998, 1990s or beforehand, you will see on that track where they gave us the description of the whole track, that there's either more than one producer, more than one writer, more than one vocalist, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. And some people so caught up into what the world done said that was supposed to be, is that we're not supposed to have a ghostwriter bullshit. As an independent artist, I have a ghostwriter. He in Philly. Right. You know what I'm saying? But he's an independent artist. I'm not looking for a ghostwriter from mainstream. I'm one trying to keep it in the circle. And he's also the godfather of my daughter. So you know what I mean? Like the networking I've done. Basically get back to the question. No, don't settle for one producer, man. Shit, you might even take the beat that you got and go holler at a producer that knows how to chop, in the editing part of the engineering, and say, yo, now y'all got two doors, and that made a bigger hit. You know what I'm saying? But so many people are so caught up into self, and not want to make it together no more. That motive is it's gone. It's fading with us. Excuse me, my generation is fading. Yeah. It's fading.
Not many team players.
Yeah.
Not many team players. Everybody out for self.
What it do, Smack? What it do, baby? What it do, Orlando?
Oh, let me see. We pulled up. Did they get that down?
And them some a couple of people that I just mentioned. Some of the jewels that I just dropped is actually from somebody that I worked with on the East Coast. Her name is Smack.
Okay, shout out Smack.
Definitely, she's big, heavy over there. From the independent artist scene, she put a lot of independent artist scene in positions to elevate in their career, for sure.
Dope. That's what's up. We're gonna have to line up, get around sometime in the near future.
Oh yeah. For sure.
Now tell us about this track you sent us here.
There's a history behind this tweet stepping track, man.
Okay.
And I went and I'm recording everything because I want him to know it too. One of my cousins, his best friend, they basically brothers, man. So my OG. A few years, I want to say I was fresh out of high school, so we talking 2006, summer 2006. He makes these beats. He's nice with it, and he's a good writer as well. And he came up with this hook, tweet stepping, right? Now every year since then, Every now and then we'll bring it up in the conversation because we was vibing that day in the kitchen.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying? I'm one of them artists that I don't mind giving credit where it's due. But if I see potential behind it, why not do what it's supposed to be done with it, right? So I basically reinvented. I added some extra words outside of tweet stepping in this song, and made it a whole song. I'm one of them ones that don't like hearing a track that should have been out there or pushed and is collecting giga dust. You know what I'm saying? So C Mills came to me when I moved back here in 2023. We met each other at an event, and we seen each other crossing paths at an event, and we told each other we was gonna collab. Wham. He sent me a beat, and immediately I heard that tweet stepping that I got in the melody, but the beat kept giving me words to go with it. And immediately that same day he sent me the beat, at least 30 minutes to 45 minutes later, I sent him the beat and a step to go with it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the little history about tweet stepping. It's a line. It's supposed to be a line dance, but for me, it's a recover from a dance that I created years ago called Swag It Out Shuffle that I felt should have did something, but because of the way media is compared to now, I didn't use it the way I should have, or didn't have the backing the way I should have to push it as hard as we should have. So this is my get back track on a dance song, because all these days everybody coming out with a 9 dance song and everything, and it's like, damn man, I been did that. You know what I mean? Like
so now everybody want to be a cowboy.
Yeah, exactly. Like I've been did that, and I went hard over on the East Coast. Again, shout out to 302, man. Like they loved the Swag It Out Shuffle. Every chance I got, they don't even care what song was on. They just wanted me to do the dance. So this is my get back, man, to get everybody up and popping. And C Mills is bringing that flavor for the city. I have been following him since we left high school when he decided to start in the music scene, and I was determined to get back and do a collab with him one day. And this is it. And he appreciated it, and we got a couple more tracks that we working on together too.
That's what's up. He done gave y'all a great introduction to the song and some history. So hey, check this out, man. We gonna dive right off into it, man. Keep it locked. HiddenHeartRadio.com. The morning shift, MKE.
Check out your station on the World Wide Web.
HiddenHeartRadio.com.
If you know, like I know, I like to hit the dance floor. Hard at work, the kids is eating up the cash flow. It's Saturday night, the kids are at home. Fresh out the shower, all white with the clarificators on. Called up C Mills, I'm back in the meal. Told them got a 2-step for the city for real. I'm about to pull up on you and Granddaddy Mills. I heard y'all been having Blue City twerking for real. Well, I got something for the fellas real smooth. Just watch them slide to the floor and make it do what it do. I'm about to pull up on you and Granddaddy Mills. I heard y'all been having Blue City twerking for real. I got something for the fellas that's real smooth. Just watch them slide to the floor and make it do what it do. I like the way your queens twerk it on the floor, but I wanna show you how a kids really roll. It's a simple 2-step, just keep your eyes on the toe. So tweet stepping all around the dance floor. Tweet step, tweet to tweet step, a tweet step, tweet to tweet step, a tweet step, tweet to tweet step. I turn it out, I let it go down.
I don't really like to dance, I be tweet stepping. The DJ cut the music, I'ma keep stepping. Who that is on the floor, 1, 2, 3 stepping. Real niggas don't dance, but that's me stepping. Don't be scared to get ratchet, baby, I know you a queen. I know money talk, I got blues and green. I'm a movie star, know you saw me on the screen. Tweet step, Milwaukee dance, mixing with the shoulder lean. Shoulder start, no keys, come roll with me. First you gotta tweet step, get low with me. Got bro with me, got blow with me. Mr. 17.5 got snow. Know we tweet stepping, got an ass stoner in it. Kid and play house party, watch my homie hit it. Crisscross with it, slide off with it, nod off with it, ride off with it.
I like the way your queens twerk it on the floor, but I wanna show you how a kids really roll. It's a simple 2-step, just keep your eyes on the toe. So tweet stepping all around the dance floor. Tweet step, tweet to tweet step, a tweet step, tweet to tweet step, a tweet step, tweet to tweet step. I turn it out, I let it go down. I like the way your queens twerk it on the floor. Yeah, Yes, it's our time. It's a simple two-step. Just keep your eyes on the toes. We be tweet-stepping all around the dance floor. Tweet-step, tweet to tweet-step. A tweet-step, tweet to tweet-step. A tweet-step, tweet to tweet-step. Turn it out and let it go down.
Man, y'all better be watching HittingHardRadio.com. Radio you can watch. He dancing in the studio, y'all.
Play that. Play that. Hip hop and R&B.
Right here.
HittingHardRadio.com. It's great radio.
Yeah. A lot of energy in that song. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's dope, man. I like that. We definitely go politic. I don't know if C Mills told you about the little spot I met C Notes, man. We like to get artists down there. We got a little stage in there, so
definitely,
we gotta get you there for sure.
I just also, just released two tracks this month too. One on Valentine's Day and one in the beginning of the month. So
okay,
definitely,
that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's
got
what's
some work
up.
out there for
so
that.
what's the word, y'all, man? Did y'all tweak stepping with him? Y'all fucking with him? I like him. He got me over here, Bob. I said, look, hey. Hey, now, speaking of dances, man, the city been going crazy on the artists for dancing. But
Word.
I think it's more so the hip-hop or rap or whatever you want to call it. I don't too much see them breathing on nobody else for dancing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think it's more so just the rappers or whatnot.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
But I think a lot of people forget, man, that this was a dancing town, man.
Yeah.
We had drill teams.
We had
and all
everything
kind of
in the city,
going
man.
on here, you know what I mean?
It was dancing was it. I don't care male or female. Like we made circles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that was the invention of the cover. He wanted the idea of the kid and play scene.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so that's I did this cover. That's where I came up with the idea and we
That's
put
a
that
dope
together.
cover. I like that. So.
Yeah, man, we definitely wanted to bring that family orientated sound and that feel good sound back to the city. Instead of just twerking music.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it, man.
Yeah,
no doubt about it. Tell the folks, man, it's out now, or I seen you.
We releasing this song tomorrow.
Tomorrow, too.
Yes, sir. It'll be out tomorrow on all platforms. Entitled "Tweet Stepping." Make sure y'all check that out. Definitely put in some work behind that music, and hopefully we get the city on and we get the city in the video. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all need to know the video is definitely coming next. So yeah, for sure. I appreciate everybody chiming in, and make sure y'all check out the latest tracks I released. One of them days, a song dedicated to men's mental health, and then a release a Valentine's Day song entitled "Energy" featuring Songbird from the East Coast. Songbird, the goddess from the East Coast.
Up.
So yeah,
that's what's up. You definitely gonna have to get those tracks up here to us, man.
Absolutely.
Get you in cycle. Man, hey, y'all, we gotta get y'all tweet stepping. I'm finna give y'all that again, man. How long you here for, man? How long we got? We got a lunch hour, the Munchie Mix coming in at noon.
Yeah.
So Pitch Control DJs, man, they go in for an hour doing the Munchie Mix, providing the soundtrack, man, for the lunch hour. But you're more than welcome to stick around, man. We back live again at 1 p.m. if you can hang out. But hey, I'm gonna give y'all this song again, man. Let the folks know how they can reach out to you, social medias, your streaming platforms, man, how to book you for shows, man.
Yeah, man.
How to check on you.
Definitely, you can find me on all platforms. Type in Michael Jamal, TikTok, Instagram, Mr. Real R&B, all one word. Just stay timed in for the Return of Real R&B movement. I go live on TikTok a lot. Come catch these vibes, Media Lounge. Music is on all platforms. You cannot miss it. Even if you type in Michael Jamal, MICHAEL-JAMAL, features are gonna even pop up. YouTube music videos are on there as well. You can type in Mr. Real R&B, or you can type in Michael Jamal. I'm there. that's the best I could give you. Like I'm everywhere. I'm humble. I've been around. I'm seasoned, as we already mentioned, and I'm grateful for all the love from all around, everywhere I've been. Real.
Yeah, you have it, man. Y'all make sure, man. Hey, when the clock strikes, what time do it go up? Do it go up is that at midnight? It would go up at 12:01.
I got it going when I know everybody up. So at 5:00 Central, and then 6:00 Eastern. In the morning.
Hey, y'all supposed to be in front of y'all devices like
what I'm saying?
Like how they be in line for them Jordans.
Yeah,
that's how everybody's supposed to be in front of their devices, getting ready to push download, like purchase, whatever it is. You know what I mean? You gonna do to make sure you got that track, man. HiddenHardRadio.com, the morning shift, MKE. Y'all keep it locked. We got the Munchie mix up at the top of the hour. It's Monday. So, hey, I think it's Devious. Yeah, we're gonna have Devious. He gonna give you your soundtrack for your lunchtime hour. By now, you should have everything you need. If you don't, man, you know how that is. You ain't gonna get it until after your shift. Keep it locked. HiddenHardRadio.com, the morning shift, MKE.
Thanks for listening to HiddenHardRadio.com.
If you know, like I know, I like to hit the dance floor. A hard week, at work, the kids is eating up the cash flow. It's Saturday night, the kids are at home. Fresh out the shower, all white with the perforators on. Called up, see Muse, I'm back in the meal. Told them got a two-step for the city for real. I'm about to pull up on you and Granddaddy Mills. I heard y'all been having Bruce City twerking for real. Well, I got something for the fellas real smooth. Just watch them slide to the floor and make it do what it do. I'm about to pull up on you and Granddaddy Mills. I heard y'all been having Bruce City twerking for real. I got something for the fellas that's real smooth. Just watch them slide to the floor and make it do what it do. I like the way your queens twerking on the floor, but I wanna show you how we kids really roll. It's a simple two-step, just keep your eyes on the toe. So three-stepping all around the dance floor. Tweet-step, tweet to tweet-step, a tweet-step, tweet to tweet-step, a tweet-step, tweet to tweet-step. I turn it out, I let it go down.
I don't really like to dance, I be tweet-stepping. The DJ cut the music, I'ma keep stepping. Who that is on the floor, 1, 2, 3 stepping. Real niggas don't dance, but that's me stepping. Don't be scared to get ratchet, baby, I know you a queen. I know money talk, I got blues and green. I'm a movie star, know you saw me on the screen. Tweet-step, Milwaukee dance, mixing with the shoulder lean. Shoulder start, no keys, come roll with me. First you gotta tweet-step, get low with it. Got bro with me, got blow with me. Mr. 17-5, got snow with me. Know we tweet-stepping, got an ass stoner in it. Kid and play house party, watch my homie hit it. Crisscross with it, slide off with it, nod off with it, ride off with it.
I like the way your queens twerking on the floor, but I wanna show you how we kids really roll. It's a simple two-step, just keep your eyes on the toe. So three-stepping all around the dance floor. Tweet-step, tweet to tweet-step, a tweet-step, tweet to tweet-step, a tweet-step, tweet to tweet-step. I turn it out, I let it go down. I like the way your queens twerking on the floor. It's our turn. It's a simple two-step, just keep your eyes on the toes. We be tweet-stepping all around the dance floor. Tweet-step, tweet to tweet-step, a tweet-step, tweet to tweet-step, a tweet-step, tweet to tweet-step. I turn it out, I let it go down.
Play that. Hip hop and R&B.
Right here.
HiddenHardRadio.com. It's great radio.
Yeah. I done seen a lot of faces. Ain't nothing like my hood, no you can't replace it. My city hustle hard, no you can't mistake it. It's not what haters saying, but what we make it. And I've been around the world and I'm back because something was wrong. Ain't no place like home. Something in the air, feel it in the air. Ain't no place
real familiar face, familiar snakes, putting down them same moves. And every lick that he done been on and came through. Grew up here, got drunk and grew up here. Milwaukee County, yeah, grew up here. We flew up here in the early 80s. Copped a Mercedes. Found me a woman that started making babies. Now my seeds breathe the air that I breathe. The same blood that I bleed. Share the wealth that I've achieved. Leave the city to do a show in one of them big old domes. It's on. But it ain't no place like home. A lot of faces. Ain't nothing like my hood. No, you can't replace it. My city hustle hard. No, you can't mistake it. It's not what haters saying, but what we make it. And I've been around the world and I'm back because something was wrong. Ain't no place like home. Something in the air, feel it in the air. Ain't no place like home. Barbecues on the weekend. Spark up the grill and some of that good in the hood that weekend. Blending with Cardi with the coat. He who hardly ever spoke and caught a buzz and now he's partying with folks. Then broke that barrier in my area. I know it's March just about everywhere you go, but there's plenty players here. We like to weigh them up here, package them up, get them gone. Flipper up in the whipper dog and send them home. Then been to Rome, Germany, and Canada. Put a female in the water years ago, she's still standing there with her hand in the air, lighting up your dome. Been around the world before, but it ain't no place like home. And I'm back because something was wrong. Ain't no place like home. Something in the air, feel it in the air. Ain't no place like home. Been around the world and I'm back because something was wrong. Ain't no place like home. Something in the air, feel it in the air. Ain't no place like home. I'm trying to tell that to the prison system. We miss them. Moms and pops ain't got some children living. Filling that void with a shot of something strong. I know the gun gon' be gone, but I swear to God, I wish they'd come home. Wrongs for the soldiers overseas that overbleed. They dying by the thousands, I think it's over 3. We need hope and peace. And a leader that can lead us to something real instead of fighting over greed, over cheese. Lives are being took, the man is lying, he's a crook and he's dying by the book. Look for some change and get him gone and holler so long, we gon' do this for the hood, y'all. Cause it ain't no place like home. Ain't nothing like my hood, no you can't replace it. You hustle hard, no you can't mistake it. It's not what haters saying, but what we make it. And I've been around the world and I'm back because something was wrong. Ain't no place like home. Ain't no place like home. Around the world and I'm back because something was wrong. Ain't no place like home. Something in the air, feel it in the air. Ain't no place like home.
Make sure you tune in to The Morning Shift with Zaire every morning, Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. here exclusively on HiddenHeartRadio.com.